That's one of the movies forever.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Reactioncast. It's your host, Jesus, aka Tyrant Dominus, here to give you another movie review. This time around, we're going to be talking about Sinners.
We've been gone a long time. We back now. You twins? Nah, we cousins.
There are legends of people with the gift of making music so true. It can conjure spirits from the past and the future. This gift can bring fame and fortune.
Well, somebody take me in your eyes.
But it also can pierce the veil between life and death.
Listen here, this ain't no house party. Shit.
Sinners. Is it a horror? Is it a blues musical? Is it a gangster flick? Yes. Yes to all that. And somehow it kind of rules. Let's talk about why Sinners is one of the most original, messy, and absolutely unmissable movies of 2025. So this movie had buzz, like critics calling it the best movie of the year kind of buzz. The trailer teased southern gothic horror with a heavy dose of style. But what we got was way more ambitious, way more soulful. And yes, there are vampires. And I got that one wrong from my movie group. So let's kind of get a little bit of what the plot of the film is. So the movie takes place in the 1930s in Mississippi, where we follow brothers Smoke and Stack Moore, played by Michael B. Jordan, in a seamless dual role after they return home from work after working for Al Capone. They are buying a sawmill to turn it into a juke joint to bring some good to their community. Joining them is their cousin, Sammy, aka Preacher Boy, a blues musician whose music literally messes with time and space. And it can summon spirits. It can bend reality. And yes, it attracts vampires. That's when things get bloody. That's kind of the gist of the movie in a nutshell. But so let's first talk about the music. Music in this film isn't just vibes, it's mythology. Sammy's blues music has this cosmic power. There's a musical centerpiece. Think Delta blues, breakdancers, EDM drops, and ballet. That swings hard. Is it a little goofy? Yeah, a little bit. Is it unforgettable? Yes and no. Definitely this scene, this part of the movie started off strong for me. It was losing me in the center, but as the music built up and the scenes progressed, it got me back into the mood and kind of solidified what they were trying to do. Definitely, it could be a mix for different people. Definitely for me, it was a mix. So, the vampires. Let's talk about the vampires. Now, they feel pulled from black southern folklore. They gotta be invited in. They share pain as a hive, and their leader, Remick, is terrifying in a charming cult leader kind of way. He's not just biting necks, he's offering freedom from racism and mortality. Like if vampires had a TED Talk, this guy's giving it. So let's talk about the cast and their performances. Michael B. Jordan delivers maybe his best work yet, playing two brothers without ever resorting to gimmicks. Honestly, I I personally didn't realize it was Michael B. Jordan for both characters. Might have been my light face blindness, but his acting in this movie made me really believe they were two separate people. I'll be honest. Even when their characters wore different colored outfits, I still couldn't see it. Maybe because I was enjoying their characters. Then there's Miles Keaton as Sammy is a revelation. I'm calling it now. This guy is about to blow up in the acting scene. I believe he's a musician, but his performance here was fantastic. His voice just blew. Like it was some powerful stuff. And the rest of the cast, I want to do some shout outs to I'm gonna mispronounce some of these names, apologies, but shout out to like Wunmi Musasaku, Haley Stanfield, and Delroy Lindo. The whole, like, these guys, like, I really enjoyed their performances. Like, the whole cast brings heart and soul and a little bit of sexy chaos, respectfully, to this film. But yeah, with such a like slow build to what we get, it's well worth it, with these actors really showcasing their characters and building them up to where they felt like they were important to the situation and to the characters individually. Some more than others. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. The final act, it's messy. It feels like we got multiple endings. The choreograph gets a little hard to follow. Some characters' deaths that should have hit harder than they do. But somehow it works because the emotion is real. Especially like, I'm not going to spoil it, especially like a specific sacrifice and some of the griefs some of the characters feel at the end. You feel for them. You definitely feel for them. When director Ryan Coogler went off on this one, he really did. The visuals, gorgeous. The world building, luscious. The tone, somewhere between, like, how can I say this? Kind of like Oscar bait and midnight movie madness. And I mean that as a compliment. And at its core, in my opinion, you know, Sinners feels like it's about sin and salvation, brotherhood and betrayal, and the idea that music can be both damnation and deliverance. It's a black Southern Gothic vampire tale that respects the blues, critiques of oppression, and lets the culture shine. Is Sinners perfect? No film is perfect. Some might beg to differ, but it's damn bold, deeply felt, and in my opinion, 100% original. It's not your typical horror flick, not your average vampire story. It's one of the most memorable, soulful, and genuinely fresh films I've seen in a long time. You know, this is a great film for me. And with a little cleanup in the final act, this could have been a fantastic film. But, you know, if you want more original stories in theaters, you got to show up to films like these, movies like these, you know? if you saw Sinners, let me know your thoughts below. What worked? What didn't? Did the musical fusion scene hit or miss for you? You know, and thank you for staying this long, and leave a like if you to show that you made it this far. And subscribe if you want to hear more of my thoughts on this film. I truly appreciate that. So, thanks again for listening or watching. Until next time.